Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the Big Meme Man channel. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to make a basic weapon switching script in Unity. So if you followed my previous tutorial, you will have a scene set up very similar to this. You should have a first person player controller, and underneath the camera you should have a weapon holder. Now in the weapon holder we're going to create a weapon switching script. So I'm going to go here, I'm going to call it weapon switch. Create and add, and then open up that script right there. Right, okay, so once you have the script open, we're going to create a new public array of game objects. Now, to make an array, you specify the type of the array, then you put 2 square brackets, and then you name your variable. I'm going to call it weapons. Now, an array is simply a list of which we can store data, so we can store game objects in this list. So what we want to do now is, in update, we're going to do if input.get button, no, get key down, and then in brackets, key code dot 1, alpha 1, which is just the number 1 key on your keyboard, 2 curly brackets. Then in here, what we want to do is we want to create a for each loop. So for each, for weapon in weapons, weapon.setActive, false. Now it will simply disable all of the weapons except for the one that we're going to enable. So when you press 1, we want to enable weapons, and then in brackets, square brackets, you want to put 0. So 0 is the first weapon in the array. So it goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So weapon 0.setActive true. So what all this script does is you can actually get rid of the curly brackets here. If there's only one line underneath the function, you do not need curly brackets. So what happens here is that when we press 1, it disables all of the weapons in weapon, but it then sets the first weapon in the array to true. Now we're going to copy this function, we're going to paste it, we're going to change this from alpha 1 to alpha 2. We're not going to touch this, I'm going to change this from weapon 0 to weapons 1. We're going to get rid of the start function, and now we're going to go back to Unity and assign the game objects to the array. Now back in Unity, you can see in the inspector we have a new weapons array. We're going to create 2 empty arrays. I'm going to assign the pistol to the first one, and now I'm going to create a new weapon, and I'm going to assign it to element 1, which is going to be enabled when we press the number 2. I'm going to speed this up for you. Now, as you can see, I've created a new weapon. I'm going to call this rifle. I'm going to rename the gun game object to pistol. I'm simply going to assign the rifle the pistol script, and then I'm going to move this over here. Now, if we go back to our game scene, if I disable the pistol, you can now see our rifle being enabled. In the next video, I will teach you how to make a rifle script. Now, what we want to do is we want to go back to the weapon holder. We want to assign the rifle to element 1. I'm going to enable the pistol, and then disable the rifle. Okay, I'm going to play the game, and I'm going to show you it in action. Now, as you can see, I'm in game here. When I press 2, the AK is now enabled on the rifle, and when I press 1, the pistol is now enabled. So I'm going to equip my rifle, shoot this 3 times, 1, 2, 3. It is deleted. I'm going to get my pistol out and shoot this 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Deletes it. I'm going to do the same here. And there we go. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.